So Gor Mahia from Kenya takes on Red Arrows from Zambia in the CECAFA Kagame Cup today at 9 p.m. East African time. We talk about that, a little bit about the transfers, seeing that the transfer window is open, and the new head coach, as well as some stuff regarding the assistant coach. So welcome back to FKFPL Love Football, Kenya's biggest football channel. And first of all, thank you so much for the support that you gave our recent videos. It was really great to share with you, highlights and analysis around the CECAFA Tournament. Unfortunately, Kenya did not make it to the semi-finals. But yes, it was really great to see and experience and share with you all that. So yes, now shifting our focus to today's video, we're going to be focusing on Gor Mahia as they will be representing Kenya in the CECAFA Kagame Cup. This cup has actually been low-key for a bit, so it's good to see Gor Mahia really prepared for this tournament. Gor Mahia have been training in Tanzania. This is where the CECAFA Kagame Cup is actually going down. They are going to be playing the first game today against Red Arrows. This is a team from Zambia. It's going to be a really tough game because the Zambian league is really good. Red Arrows is also a really good side, so it's going to be very, very tough. You can watch this game from 9 p.m. on Azam. So yes, for Kenyan fans and Gor Mahia fans, you can catch that game from 9 p.m. on Azam. So yes, we mentioned that the transfer window is open and Gor Mahia have actually intensified their recruitment process because they need to get everything done with before July 20th because this is when the preliminary round for CAF, the CAF season actually starts, and yes, it's gonna be crazy. So yes, they've actually already signed Samuel Kapen, Gideon Bendeka, and Chris. They've all joined Gor Mahia and actually could feature. They're actually in the 25-man squad and they could feature in this tournament. It's just an update. Osnio Dambo may not actually feature in this tournament because he's trying to secure his transfer to the Belgian club, Ghent. And speaking of leaving, Gor Mahia have actually decided to part ways with a number of players who were actually loaned out last season. It's actually quite unfortunate because some quality players, like Alvin Ocheng, who went on loan to Shabana, is actually going to be released. It's actually quite sad because some of these guys didn't even feature at all. Speaking of the coaching situation, the team's technical bench is headed by Brazilian Leonardo and the assistant coach Zedekiah Otieno. This was the former Sofapaka coach. And again, speaking about Sofapaka, Zedekiah Otieno actually was supposed to be in charge of the team's FKFPL and NSL promotion and relegation playoff. This is against Sofapaka versus Naivas. He was supposed to be in charge of those games. Sofapaka right now are ahead. They beat Naivas in the first game 1-0. And yes, the club president, Eli, has actually threatened to take legal action against the coach Zedekiah Otieno, who recently left the club for Gor Mahia. He's outraged with the decision to leave the club without handling the playoff situation. And he actually came out and said, I wish he informed us about Gor Mahia's interest in his services. We wouldn't have stood in his way as long as he fulfilled his obligations to the club. Kalekwa told Mozart Sport, I view this as a betrayal of the highest order, especially given the crucial playoffs we are facing. We have instructed our lawyers to take up the matter to ensure we get justice. And so yes, do comment what you think about that. Was it right or wrong for Zedekiah Otieno to actually leave the club the way he did and take on the greener pastures in the Green Army? So yes, that's been it for today's video. We're looking forward to a great game. Gor Mahia from Kenya versus Red Arrows from Zambia. It's going to be entertaining. We are looking forward to seeing how the new recruitment actually plays, and yes, just how Gor Mahia participate in the CECAFA Kagame Cup ahead of an entertaining season that's loading. And also we'll keep you up to date with other transfers. There's a lot of movement happening, a lot of players, with these short-term contracts, a lot of players are just bouncing in and out. A lot of players have actually run out of their contracts. We also have a lot of Kenyan players who are actually moving to Tanzania, the likes of Abdana Hassan, Makwata, and it's crazy. We're going to actually share that. And what are your thoughts about Kenyan players actually moving to TZ? So thank you so much for watching until the end. Do check out the other social media platforms at FKFPL Love Football. Do like this video and remember to subscribe to Kenya's biggest football channel. And as always, support Kenyan football. We out.